this week, very solitary, very irritable, very sensitive at this time. Hey, Dreams on Clouds, how you doing? Hey, y'all. Have either of y'all been in this live before? I come here every Friday, and we decipher the energies that we encountered over the week collectively. Of which I have notes. Hey Denise, hey Suplex Panda. Okay. So let me flip this over. Okay. So, we have spiritual and social cleansing going on. Hey, Simply Me. Thank you, Gabby. Oh, hey. What's up, you guys? Okay, awesome. So, this week was really about a lot of cleansing and, whatchamacallit? Shadow work. And you know what, y'all? Before I really get into this, I kind of think that I brought this upon myself. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Hey, Majesty. Thank you for the likes of the live, you guys. Ah, thank you. But I kind of feel like I brought this upon myself because I think it was last Friday. I took like a Epsom salt bath and I prayed over the water and I did like a meditation. I don't think this needs to be here still. He's not even here. Okay. Just here. Thank you for sharing the live. And I did this like meditation with Kali Ma, the Hindu goddess, divine feminine, and basically like asked her to aid me in removing anything that was blocking me. Long and short, right? Thank you for the follow, Gabby. Hey, Guala baby. Okay. And ever since then, I've been going through a shadow period. I've been looking deep at myself, and I'm so focused on my inner world, what's going on with me, what's happened in my life, and what I plan to do going forward, that all I see is me right now. And as a consequence, everything feels so incredibly fucking personal. Everything is so personal. Like, I feel very sensitive at this time. I am very easily irritated. Hey, Galactic Goddess, Galactic Goddess, thank you for the follow. Hello, Lindsay. And like, I have just not been wanting to like be in crowds, and I think that's why. No, it wasn't last Friday that I took the bath. It might have been the day before that or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. It was last week, I'm pretty sure. But remember the last Friday, put on in my confirmation burp, I was supposed to go out, and that's why I went live like 3 different times last Friday, because I was trying to make sure I was ready to go and whatnot. And I ended up missing the train, even though it was right there in front of me, which has never happened before. And I missed the train because like usually when I walk up to the train, all of the doors open, you just walk up, get on there, get to where you're going. Hi Nell, or Nini. But this time all the doors were open, all the doors were closed, and it just left. And it was like, okay, clearly I'm not meant to be outside right now. And you know what? at that time, I don't think I would have had a good time. At this point in the week, I'm feeling a lot better for sure. I'm feeling more open, but yeah. So we have not going out, the interest isn't there, or the interest isn't there, but feeling good though. So you're not going out. You could have been staying in the house, but not because it's like, oh, you're depressed, but just because maybe you want to save money, or you just don't feel like dealing with other people right now. Similarly to how I feel. Hey, Mine. And then we also have doing shadow work, confronting and accepting the most fearful aspects of yourself. And then we have reaching underneath that, in relation to that, we have reaching new depths of self, dark night of the soul. And then we also have to ascend, you must first descend, which is something that I talked about in a video that I put on my YouTube channel on Wednesday. It was a good video. It's like 20 minutes. It was like a channeled message that I got at literally 4:30 in the morning. And then we also have cleansing your energy. So this could be salt baths, smudging, isolating, fasting, abstaining. And then I also have becoming hood famous. So there's like this energy of you possibly wanting to stay to yourself, to replenish yourself, to rest, to recover your energy, your social battery, whatever and so forth, to heal. But everybody and their mama want to be in your face at the same time, which is, I don't know about y'all, but personally, the way I'm feeling right now, hello Wendy, personally the way I'm feeling right now is, if it's not about me getting paid, why are you speaking to me? That's just how I feel right now. Like, I'm like, in terms of like actual conversations, talking to people, there's maybe like 3 of my friends, only really 2 that I might talk to on a daily basis. Other than that, if I'm talking to anybody, it's planning a gig for me to make money. So, like, if he ain't talking money, nigga, why the fuck you talking? All my diamonds glossy, all my diamonds flossy, rap against a Rocha, and you know I'm bossy. I got a white dude in Boston, he with my Audi. Bitch, I'm taking calls, no small talk. Bitch, I'm taking calls, no small talk. Okay, so like, you don't got the patience. You may not have the patience for people right now. Hey, Rubez. Yeah. Let me just get my cards. Thank you for the follow, Motherhood. Hey, Gigi. Okay, let me see. Bitch, I'm taking calls. No small talk. Okay. This is probably, I don't know how long this live might be. Thank you for the likes on live, Deja. Hello. How are you? Bitch, I'm taking calls. No small talk. I'm upset that that's not like an official release, an official song. I really like that song. I think that's Carifo. I know it's Donald Glover. What the hell? Childish Gambino. I know it's Childish Gambino, and I think it's Carifo. I'm decent. I just woke up a little bit ago because my sleep schedule is messed up, but for the most part, I'm alright. I'm like social distancing though. Not in a way of like, well, kind of. Like in a spiritual sense. I'm very sensitive right now, and it's easy for me to become disturbed because I've been doing a lot of shadow work, personally confronting my own self-limiting beliefs and where those beliefs came from, what happened in my life for me to have those kinds of thought patterns, and grieving those instances in my life as well. Myself, people. Sorry, hold on. The like plug over here is really sensitive. I've been distancing myself from a lot of people, right? Yeah, that's like the collective energy that's been going on for this week. So let's get an oracle for that. So I wrote down, and not going out, the interest just isn't there. Feeling good though. So it's not like, I mean, yeah, you could be like feeling away, but it's like brought upon yourself. You're intentionally reflecting. It's not like, oh, like you're depressed. Okay. See, this is what I was talking about. Hey, Dudgy. This is what I was talking about. I'm saying, like, you are not in the mood. You don't have the space for other people. You don't have the space for anyone outside of yourself right now because you are focused on your inner world and what's going on in here, so you can know how to better move forward, right? But there's people that want your attention so bad, and some of you, there might be some kind of love confession going on. Somebody want to tell you how they feel. Me personally, bro, you can keep that to yourself. Oh my gosh. But and I think this was like a bit of a energy that was trying to come in like the last like few moments of last week's live. I'm here every Friday, by the way. I come here on at 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time every Friday, even though I was 7 minutes late today. But you know what? I woke up at 4:30. Give me grace. Okay, thank you. It's just like, you know, it's hard, and it's a kind of difficult position because it's like you want to be respectful of people's feelings, you know, like it's very sweet, it's very earnest that someone could feel this way for you, but the thing is, that's not the type of time you own. So it's just like, thanks. That's very beautiful. That's very beautiful. You are very beautiful. Right? And there's so much shit going on right now. Like, for real. Like, oh my God, please. So much shit going on in the external world. Clearly, obviously. Thank you, Motherhood. Thank you so much. And also just a lot going on internally because collectively, a lot of people are in a space where they are assessing their lives, where they're at, if they're happy in those in those spaces, and if not, what can they do to change that, and if there are any internalized blockages that prevent such changes, and how to, like, you know, like, working through that. Look at, oh my gosh, I want you back in my life, but my pride won't allow it. Like, it seems like people are, like, energetically clinging to you, wanting to, like, hey, look at me. It's not in your best interest. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, oh my God, please. Shut the fuck. Like, bro, I'm telling y'all, I've been so irritated this week. I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it for people. If anybody come and ask me, I don't got it. I'm trying to get rid of my butt. Oh my god, that's like you were like you want to break up with him, or you're just like I want some space. Me personally, my boyfriend is the only person I'm really talking to right now. Yes, breakup. Ooh, ooh, it's not seeming like he gonna let that go though. It's not looking like you don't wanna let that go, and you know. It seems like you're gonna have a difficult time with that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just offer it, and you know it's not in your best interest either. So, because it's too much sneak stuff going on. Yeah, if you're confused, if anybody's leaving you in a state of confusion, and especially if you confront that person about that and you still confused, no. Confusion is the work of the devil. Does Carter like me? I'm doing a collective reading right now. Hello, Blue. Okay. We're gonna put this down here. And then you also might have, like, followers. I don't know if you have, like, a platform or you put yourself out there in some kind of way. You have people that admire you and that are trying to model themselves after you to some degree or another. It doesn't have to be... well, it doesn't have to be as, like, sinister as this. Some of it could be just more surface level, like someone likes how you do your hair and they want to do their hair in the same way. But it's mostly because people see that you live your life with an intention, that you're intentional, that you have purpose, that you have a sense of direction, that you have freedom as well. Freedom to pursue that. And a lot of people could be really wanting that for themselves. So there could be a lot of projections coming your way. But let's see. You making me seem like I'm tripping. Anyway. What do you mean your friend? Your friend tries to do what? Oh. What is the O about? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't wait till these Friday lives get really popping and it's like the same, like 10. See, my idea of a lot of, like, people in here is 10 people. 10 people, like, actually engaging and, like, speaking. That would be a lot to me. Kind of copy my... Hey, Taki. Tequila. Tati, is that Tati? Hey, what's up? Hello. Like, she'll ask for my opinion on everything, but acts weird to me in front of people. No, this is funky. That is so funky. That's some funky ass energy. Hello, Jessica. Can't. No, that's. I would leave that bitch alone. No. Especially the acting weird in front of other people. That's how you know that shit is sinister. That's how she's trying to, like... A lot of people say destiny swapping, but it's not necessarily swapping per se, because anything that is for you cannot be taken away from you, but it's more like destiny mirroring, destiny pulling. Trying to cast an illusion in the eyes of other people so that it appears that the way that you appear authentically is authentically them, and you are being fraudulent. Amen. Girl, my middle name is Destiny. Yes. Yes. Here we go. Okay. Let's get a little bit deeper into what this energy is about. 5 of Pentacles. Leaving people out of the cold. People feeling left out by you. FOMO. Look at how they're following you. Begging you. And it's like, bitch, I'm already struggling. You see my tattered clothes? I don't got anything for you. I don't got shit for you. I barely got enough for myself. Get off my back. Like, gee. Then we also have the Tower. Sudden endings. You might just stop talking to people. You might just never speak to certain folks again. And some of them gonna feel a way about that. That ain't yours to deal with. Hello, Jose. Bro. Yeah, definitely what's happening right now. And it's just like you don't got the... Like, I could confront these things with you. I just don't care enough, man. Like, I know that I'm not gonna hold space for you in my life any further anyway. So it's just like, there ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to talk about. You know? Even if you do change, I don't give a fuck. I still don't care about you. Like, I am no longer invested in you. I have nothing for you. 5 of Pentacles. I don't got a pen for you. Man. But this could also cause a domino effect to where it leads you to achieving a lot more stability. Once you show me, yes, bro. Brother, please. Like, and this week a special, like, I feel because I've done this shadow work, I have reached a new depth, a new level of not giving a fuck. Like, I have always not prioritized the opinions of others, and as life goes on, that just is less and less and less, and I just do more of whatever the fuck I want to do without fear or hesitation. And I'm not afraid of being alone. Y'all not afraid to be alone. And you recognize that in some of your choices that you're making for the betterment of yourself, some of those, you gotta walk your own path. Some of those, you're not gonna have a whole crowd cheering for you. Right? And that's how it's supposed to be. Period. Thank you for being here, Deja. I'm glad you're here. I always love having people engaging in the chat. That's why I do the lives, because I like talking to people, like, as I'm doing this. Oh, okay, look at this. We have the King of Swords reverse, Aquarius energy, Capricorn energy, Scorpio energy, Aries energy, Taurus energy. Pardonnez-moi. So a lot of fixed energy, so that kind of indicates to me, also Virgo energy, but that kind of indicates to me that you're like certain in your decisions. You'll be a Capricorn. Me too. I'm glad you're here again. But this fixed energy, I feel like indicates like a certainty. Like you're not moving. You're not moving for anyone else but yourself, and you're quietly standing in your power here. But some people might try to project onto you and claim this as you being manipulative. The thing is, in order for me to be manipulative in cutting you off, the intention would have to be to try and make you feel some type of way, or try and make you come back to... I don't want you to come back. Stay your ass outside where I put you. I don't want you to come back. This is not a manipulation tactic, bitch. This is not no game. I deadass don't like you. like, and I've been in so many situations like that where I've just left situations and certain people and things of that nature. And the fuck I need to, like, what I need to manipulate you for, bro? What I need to manipulate you for? Okay. Oh, okay. Somebody's inviting me out to something right now. But this is the one of the three friends I was talking about. So like, I'm down, and I haven't seen him in months, so I'm down to go out with him. It's Cumbia y los Gas night. Oh, period. Okay. I get down to look cumbia. And I already got some makeup on. Like, I just gotta get in my goth fit and I am happy. Okay. But, nah. See, you're in this high priestess mode. This is keeping shit to yourself. This is having wisdom, having knowledge, and just acting on that yourself, and not really, like, forcing anyone, not going out of your way to, like, have anybody follow what you know to be true. This is following your own intuition, your own internal knowledge of what is best for you. Following your own wisdom and sticking to your own morals, regardless of how that looks to other people. This is standing on business. This is effectively standing on business of it and having hoes mad. Dog. Hello, J Corp. What's good? What's good with ya? Okay. With the lovers here, you could be coming into union with either further union with yourself, recognizing a deeper aspect of yourself, pulling it into union and ascending, which is something that I did kind of mention. Where is it? To ascend, you must first descend, and that's in like the shadow work stuff. So, let me get some of these, and then I'll move on to the shadow work and diving deeper into what that actually is for us, or has been for us. Oh my god. It's that season, y'all. It's that season. Fucking shit. I always get like allergies during when the seasons shift from like hot to cold, or cold to hot, so like spring and fall. Oh, do you know this deck? Do you know this deck? Because bitch, if you know this deck, oh my god. What? Hey, Gotcha Girl, thank you for the likes of the live. Do you know who this reader is? Because if you do, okay. I was like, I've been watching 13 Signs Tarot since I was 16, so almost like 10 years, and this was like her first or second deck she ever made, and earlier this year she had found like some extra copies. Thank you for the follow on the live, Gotcha Girl. She had found some extra copies, like literally like 7 of them, and she sold them off, and I was able to grab one. I was literally just watching one of her readings before I got on here. Okay. Devore. Cut it off. Let it go. I told you, y'all are cutting some folks off. Some of you, this is your romantic partners and spouses and boyfriends. Some of y'all are breaking up. Some of y'all are divorcing. Fuck it, I'll do it myself, bro. Being in your own energy. Just let it go. It's been over. Oh my god, this is not... Damn. Golly. Ooh. Okay. Vibing like a Cancer. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a Cancer. I have 5 different Cancer placements, actually. But yeah, this could be going into your show. Being on your own vibe. Because people forget, Cancer is a cardinal sign. Cancer is a leader energy. Cancer will go on its own do its own thing. Fake love, look at this. They don't have their shit together. I don't know y'all life. So that this indicates somebody hiding stuff, living some kind of double life, being fraudulent, or just not having their shit together as much as they seem, not being honest in how they actually like feel about you. Like this is like fake ass motherfuckers trying to be in your business. Like, okay, so let's move on to the next point. Stage 5 clinger alert. Oh my god, bitch. I feel like I would have drop kick bitches. Like, please get off of me. Leo gang, assert your boundaries. Leo is the 5 of Wands, which is conflict. So there might be a need to like defend yourself, to let them bitches hear you roar. Hey Val, oh my gosh, what's good? I'm screaming at the time you came in. Oh my gosh. Okay, so your brother's a Leo. That, in my mind, either your brother is someone you've been considering cutting off, or maybe you need to learn some shit from your brother. Ask him some advice. Like, how do you assert yourself with these hoes? How do you tell a bitch off? If that's something like he good at, you know, maybe that's just a sign to maybe spend more time with your brother too. I've also personally been getting that message. I also have a brother, and I feel that I should be spending more time with him. So, like I had a crazy ass dream about him on like Monday night, Sunday night. I had a crazy ass dream, a wild dream. I had a dream he killed somebody, y'all. In my room, as I was asleep, he killed somebody. And long and short, because it was long and short is because I asked him like why he did it, and he said like because she cared too much, or she was too nice, or she was too sweet, or something like that. And that, long and short, to me, because my brain operates in terms of extremes. So when there's death, it's not so literal. It's like death of like a limiting belief or something. And that tells me that he's having some kind of issue with his own feminine energy of like being vulnerable. Yes, yeah, I do need to check on little bro. Like, he's having issues being vulnerable, and like and in the dream I was asleep, but he's in my room fighting this battle by himself, you know, and I'm asleep, and so I'm just not paying attention to like what is really going on with him. And apparently there's something else going on. Like he needs a little bit of help, and he's not really the type of person who feels the most comfortable directly asking for that, you know. Your dreams have been crazy. What's been going on? I love like dream interpretation. Thank you for the follow, Deja. Okay, so the next part is shadow work, confronting and accepting the most fearful aspects of yourself. And that's what we're going to pull for right now. And underneath that, I also wrote reaching new depths of self, dark night of the soul, and to ascend you must first descend. So like I mentioned, I actually I got that ascension message at like 4:30 in the morning on Wednesday, and I just sat down, recorded it, and I put it up on my esoteric YouTube channel, Lightworker Brianna. It's up there. It's like 20 minutes. But in order to ascend to a new level, when you are ascending, it's not just your inner feminine, masculine, inner child, and higher self all going. No, there are 5 aspects to the soul, to the human soul, and one of those is your shadow. That has to ascend with you. But in order to ascend your shadow, hold on, I'm gonna read that. you have to go meet it where it's at. Go down there and meet it where it's at, and confront those limiting beliefs. Work through that. What are you staying down here for? Come on, we gotta get that together. What's going on, buddy, old pal, friend? What's happening down here? Ain't shit for you down here. Let's go. And that's a dream. Okay, hold on. And so that's what shadow work is, right? You're going down. It's like the hermit card. The hermit goes into the darkness of the cave, shining his own light in order to find a way through. And that's soul searching, going into the depths of one's own soul in order to become lighter in your being, right? To free yourself of unnecessary guilt, shame, whatever and so forth that may be fear that may be holding you back from reaching that next level. So yeah, let me read this. I tried out for my high school volleyball team again. I got on and the coach started measuring my thighs and weighing me and telling me, "Aw, how much I needed to lose weight. That's a dream." That's really rude and that's sad, and I'm sorry that you had that experience. But that tells me, because what your dreams are is your unconscious mind. It shows you images relating to what it is that you're experiencing, and it seems like you have some kind of issue or fear about your own weight. And maybe this started from high school. Maybe you actually were on volleyball and this is an experience that you had. But if this wasn't, and this is more metaphorical, it seems like, well, it depends on how you felt. How did you feel in that dream? Did him weighing you and all that stuff make you feel bad, or did it make you feel motivated? Because from a metaphorical sense, that could be like you finding like a coach and someone who, like an accountability partner in life, someone who motivates you to maintain your fitness and so forth. And I had a female coach, and I straight up in the dream was like, "I'm currently pregnant because I am." Oh, okay, what the heck? Okay, interesting. Oh, so maybe do you feel self-conscious about the weight you're gaining in pregnancy? Are you concerned and fearful about the not snatching back or whatever? Snap back? Snatch back. To me, maybe that's exactly it. Yeah. Now that you're consciously aware of it, it's something that you can confront and work through. And, if that's a fear of yours, come up with a plan, I really only do Pilates and yoga. Sometimes I'll lift and stuff. But my favorite, instructor is Ariana Elizabeth. And, she recently told us that she is actually trying to get pregnant with her husband. Yeah, also congratulations. Sorry, I didn't say that. She's trying to get pregnant with her husband, so she released these prenatal exercises that you could do. Supposedly you could do any trimester. If fitness is something that's always been important to you, you can try and get into some of these. I'll give you a moment to screenshot or something. But she's great. Yes, she's great. I love her stuff. Okay, all right, so let's get into the actual shadow work. Is this your first pregnancy? Hey, Emma. Ooh, okay. Insincere apologies. These could be from outside people that you're reflecting on. In your shadow work, you're looking back on insincere apologies you were given. And it says, empower yourself by remembering your ability to choose. So, again, this could go back to like where you're cutting people off. It's reflecting and recognizing that this is your second pregnancy. The difference between this one and the first is that I'm single. Oh my gosh, I wish you so much luck and an abundance, and I hope that you and your babies is safe and comfortable. Right? Thank you for the likes on the live. But you're stepping into your power by recognizing that you don't have to choose. You don't gotta have shit to do with these people. If they can't be for real, what the fuck is they there for? Like, you don't gotta entertain or engage in none of this. Like, I remember someone gave me, because I am a confrontational person, and a lot of people like to interpret that as like a harmful thing, something bad. But the thing is that when you recognize there's a problem, it's better to tackle that up front. Otherwise, it's just going to snowball and become an even bigger issue than it needs to be. You need to be confrontational in order to solve shit, right? And so I have no problem going to somebody and being like, when you did A, B, and C, it made me feel like this, and da-da-da, and I would appreciate if you would change this behavior. And I've had people look me dead in the face and give me the fakest ass apologies, and I never spoke to them hoes again. Never saw them bitches again. So that might be very well the type of time. Look, we are not meant to be in connection forever. Life lessons, growing apart, karmic cycles complete, moving on, breakups, hey now. Yeah, it's like, bro, you gonna lie dead to my face and think I won't notice? Think I won't be able to tell? Even if I don't clock you right then and there, you'll know that I clocked you when you try and contact me and realize you blocked. Clock that T. Okay? Let's get a little bit more, and then we'll get into the tarot. I'm glad y'all are here today. I really don't like coming on to these lives and like having no engagement, nobody talking, because it's just like, why am I live? Like, I'm sitting here, I could have just recorded this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like, Hello, Jay. Okay. Maybe I should do dream interpretation as a service. I think that'd be fun. I think I'd be kind of good at that. Gang stalking. I don't know why I said it like that. Like I knew, but I still gotta interpret this. Oh my god. But I said that shit like gang stalking, and we have this was also. Did this not come out in the first spread that we did? Some beautiful hair. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thanks. You like what? You like what? These are acting weird right now because they, it's been some days and they've been under the bonnet, so they all warped now. But I like these. They're like, I don't know. They feel like little like antennas when they're actually like sitting right. I feel like they give like Afrofuturism. But I have no sense of personality, or I have no personality or sense of self, so I mimic others. You could be recognizing that you have some monitoring spirits around you, and that you also have a lot of people that take inspiration from you but don't give you credit. So again, this could be something along the lines of like, let me think of an example. Oh, I'll use myself as an example. When I changed my screen name to Brianna the Creator, there's a lot of the creators after that, and the makers, and the creators, and the Nobody ever credited me with shit. But I do recognize that I popularized things. They want to be in my business because I'm cool. Literally. Literal blueprint, bitch. Like, that Yeah, okay. And so now I'm also getting, there could be like, if you like ever had like a big blowout with people from the past, like it was like a big social media thing and y'all were ops and and there was a lot of like back chatter and talking about people, they might be trying to come around and fake the funk with you because they see you in your power and they want to know how you did that shit. Motherfucker, watch the videos. I don't know. Figure out your damn self. Same way I did. Okay? Yeah, you got some clout chasers around you. And part of the reason why this comes in and this gets reflected to you, hello Ebo, part of the reason this gets reflected to you is because you keep getting hit by people downplaying you because it's a reflection of how you downplay yourself. You're not as loud about yourself as you should be. You are very influential. You are very impactful. You are very admirable. You could take the lead, simply take a position of leadership simply by embracing your own personal power. Therein inspiring other people to do the same for themselves. Like, you could be cocky, but you don't. But the thing is, you should. You should. That's why you keep getting hit with shit like this. That's why you keep encountering folks like this. And that might be what you're revealing in your shadow. Is you're meant to be seen. And even though you may have always had issues with being seen, being perceived, you may feel uncomfortable with being perceived because you align being perceived with being judged, which is true. But you're also at a point now where you are comfortable enough, solidified enough within your own self and who you are, that, put on in what? Confirmation bird. That the judgment of other people does not steer you off of your path, does not throw you off. Other people having opposing opinions to what your plans are does not deter you in the slightest, in the way that it used to. And that's what, and as such, you are able to now comfortably step into your rightful position. I heard your rightful position. Step to your throne. Hey, yes. Okay. I forgot what did you want me to call you? Cause like your screen name, I can't say that. What is that? Lonnie. Yes. Okay. Period. Okay. So this has actually been a really good read so far. As always, I'm gonna re-upload this on my YouTube channel, Lightworker Brianna, when we're all done here. But there is like 2 more things, and this kind of goes into what I'm gonna pull on in a few minutes. Becoming hood famous, y'all. Folks are on your jock. They are on y'all, okay? But a lot of what we've been talking about has been like shadow work and social, spiritual cleansing, distancing yourself from others, but at the same time being in high ass demand. Okay, so yeah, let's get into tarot about that. You need to be popping your shit. That's what I'm getting. Pop your shit. Your shit. Oh, please. I'm gonna do 2 more shuffles. Pop luggage rabbit. Oh my god. Oh. I just realized there's a little bit of a rainbow shift on these cards. Maybe it's not the cards and it's just the way the light is reflecting, but yeah. I just remembered a deck I haven't used in a while. My stripper deck. It's literally just, the aesthetic is the strip club of the cards. Okay, so what has the collective been confronting in this shadow period? Okay. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. I'm not doing all that. Simplify that. You see how... No. That's too much. Simplify that, Spirit. I'm not doing all that. Okay. We'll take this. I'm not taking that. So we have the 7 of Wands, defending yourself. And there's people trying to argue with you. This is... Bitch. Okay, but this also could be you confronting this aspect within yourself, where you are burnt out, where you may not be paying the most attention to the consequences of your actions. This is confronting an aspect of yourself that is unfocused, that is reckless. The other mother, hey girl, hey girl, hey y'all. This is gaining control over this energy of impulsivity. See, and this is why you're gonna stop just talking to people, because some of y'all are used to popping off at the mouth. Some of y'all are used to, some of y'all sure. I do $10 questions. But yes. I do $10 questions. I'll be open and taking questions. If not, otherwise, I will be here next week. And I'm trying to like implement this thing where like for returning viewers at the end of the live, I could do free yes or no questions. So if I see you again next week, you get that free yes or no. If not the reading today. But shit, what was I saying? Controlling. This is discipline. Because there could be a aspect of yourself that... Alright, bad. I'm not doing questions right now. This is a collective reading. But hello, fine ass is Azzy. Because you could have come from a more chaotic and unstable background, that was something that you were accustomed to. That's something you got used to, and so you adapt to leaving things and running away. Oh, and I was saying that you might be like just stop talking to people, because that is the most peaceful and mature thing to do, because you know that even if you do have a discussion or you confront these people, you're still not going to be in each other's lives, so it's like, what's the point, you know? It'd be a waste of breath or waste of space. But also, you could have come from a more chaotic and unstable background, and so you're accustomed to being flighty, to leaving things and and burning yourself out and things of that nature. But it's an aspect of yourself. It's a coping mechanism that has now become detrimental. And my breath is precious. I ain't gonna use it to argue. Period. Yeah, and they won't take accountability for shit. Yes. Yeah. And those people, anybody related outside of yourself that you relate to this energy, that you relate to this energy of like chaos and instability and arguments and bullshit, they're watching you. They're watching you assert your boundaries, and they feel left out by you. As they should. Some of them might be sad and depressed about this. Blah, blah, blah. Who give a fuck? Like, bro. But you could also be grieving. You could be, in a sense, grieving this aspect of yourself. Because it is, in a metaphorical and spiritual sense, it is a ego death. It's a death of the self, a death of a way of being. And what do you do with death? You grieve, motherfucker. You know, you in your feelings right now. Okay. All right, we have the High Priestess. Yes. You could be focused on practicing your own whatever it is that you believe, that you have faith in. You are honing in on your and strengthening, leaning on your faith at this time. And pardonnez-moi. And then you question yourself, like, am I being too rude? But they didn't care when they was doing it. Like, folks, please. Please. Okay, and then we have the 8 of Pentacles reverse, Virgo energy, Pisces energy. Ooh, these are opposites. So Virgo and Pisces are opposite signs. They're literally upright and like reverse. Like it's like a little like a mirror. There is a need to strike a balance. Let me look up. Let me see if I can look up the axis of Pisces and Virgo. Cause I know. Pisces and Virgo. The axis of Pisces and Virgo in astrology refers to the dynamic tension and necessary balance between these two opposing signs. Yeah, the healer's axis, or the acts of service and faith, and represents the polarity between Virgo's focus on practical detailed service analysis and order, and Pisces' emphasis on compassion, intuition, faith, and surrender to the abstract. The axis is currently significant as the lunar nodes, which represent points of major change, are transitioning this axis from January 2025 from January 2025 to July 2026, guiding a collective lesson to integrate the tangible and the spiritual. So this, I feel like, is indicating mastering a healthy sense of detachment. Oh, shit. Hey, Angel Baby! Hey y'all. Mommy, she's a Virgo and has Pisces placements. My brother is a Virgo and he has a Pisces moon. My Libra self always needs balance. Yes. Facts, everyone says that I'm being too nice to people who would not be nice to me. Like, yeah. Thank you for the likes on the live, you guys, as well. So this is like the energy of having a plan, establishing a plan, going forward on that plan, but not like being codependent on the outcome, on a specific outcome or expectation. It's creating a plan to achieve what it is that you desire, enacting that plan and following through with it, but also remaining open to being adaptable along the way. I'm on your mind, just on my other account. Oh, what? Wait, what's Victoria? Hey, what's up? Oh my God, hi Victoria. I'm back again. And this time we are staying committed. We are staying consistent. I am here every Friday, 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Every Friday. Rain or shine, I'm gonna be here. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you, Victoria. Okay. So this is like following. And this could, for some of you, this could be like abandoning a plan that you previously had, in favor of following your intuition, what you feel would be the best for you going forward. Does that mean you and your energy every Friday now that I know? Oh, yay! I'll be here every Friday. And I also re-upload the lives on my YouTube channel, Lightworker Brianna, my esoteric YouTube channel, because I have two. I have like a variety channel, just shit that is interesting to me, and like my beauty content, things of that nature, and then the esoteric channel for any spiritual woo things. But yeah, this is developing the self. From the inside out as well. Okay, I'm gonna get some oracles and then we will move on to the last points that I have. Ooh, shit. Look at High Priestess mode. Look at how that came out. I ain't even get to shuffle. I know I can be a big kid. So this is growing up. This is becoming more disciplined. And this is what you're working on internally. Like what you're mastering in this period of shadow work. Oh, this is definitely karmic. That's what the card says. Oh, this is definitely karmic. Doing the same thing, expecting different results. That's what this energy over here is. And that's why you were confronting that shit. Because you recognize you were like going around in circles, basically having the same experiences with maybe different people, but the same vibe. Hey, oh my God, hey, powerful underdog, yes, oh my gosh, yes, I'm back, and you know what, I'm committed. I'm committed to being here every Friday at 5:30. I'm back, and I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna stay here. Like I've solidified. I made the decision. This is part of my life. Chilling like a Pisces. Look at Pisces energy, and it's a need to like I think I said this, have a healthy sense of detachment. Yes, thank you. I'm glad you're here. Yep, then spirits just be hopping into my next partner. I'm over it. Yep. No. And it's because it's something in you that's still choosing that, right? And so there's a need to confront that. Yeah, so in which you're doing it, you're confronting that. You're in your Pisces energy, which Pisces is the 12th house, that's the subconscious mind. So doing all this shadow work, diving into the depths of your soul, that's Pisces energy that you're embodying. But also maintaining that Virgo energy of thinking critically with your own self and then still having to maintain that balance with Pisces energy, while of allowing yourself compassion, while critically thinking about, you know, the consequences of your behavior and your actions. Her name was a Pisces. The father's a Pisces, or you're gonna have a Pisces baby. How can you find out your placements? Okay, so to get your birth chart, you need to know your birth date, the town that you were born in, and also the time. If you don't know the exact time that you were born, just go with 12 p.m., a noon chart. I'm gonna have a Pisces baby boy. He's gonna be super sweet. He's gonna be super, super sweet. He's gonna be super sweet, super sensitive. He's gonna want to be like very friendly, and I don't know, depending on the rest of his placements and his environment, that I don't know how well that might be received. But then again, we are in a different time. We're in a different time period. We're in the age of Aquarius. His sensitivity could very well be embraced by his peers as well. His brother is a Cancer. The universe was just like, we're gonna send you super sweet boys. And you know what? I think that is kind of meant to show you. And I don't want to, like, because I don't want to get like too. Because sometimes people are like, I really don't like the boy moms that are like, God sent me my son so I could learn what it's like to be loved by a man. No, your son is not your man. Your son is not the man in your house. He's still a little boy, and you need to, you know, guide and protect him as such. But I do think, because I really feel like in loving relationships, in romantic relationships, you're connecting your inner children. Like, if your younger self, if you wouldn't hang out with if you wouldn't be like best friends with the person that you're dating as a kid, they're probably not for you. You wouldn't be friends with the person you're dating with, friends with the person you're dating as a kid, that's probably not for you. And I think it might be that I'm trying to find my placements. I'll be back. Okay, for sure. I'm their mom at the end of the day, not their lover. That's weird behavior. Yeah, I hate that shit. I think it's so weird. Like, please stop that. and people will be proud about it. Like, have you seen all the TikToks where they'll be like, oh, when he gets his first girlfriend, like, she's gonna have to go through me first. Ma'am, you 40-something trying to compete with like a 16-year-old girl who's just trying to love your son. Like, what the fuck? Very weird, very strange behavior. But I think like your sons are kind of meant to reflect to you the kind of sweetness that can be found in men, that is often oh, what's my PayPal? Oh, thank you. Hold on, I think I can. Yeah. Hello, Wills. But I think yeah, they're meant to like reflect back to the sweetness that a lot of men are capable of, and maybe even innately have within them, that they are conditioned to push to the side and to no longer have. So it's like it's highlighting, this is the kind, like, you should be looking for this kind of purity in the men that you date. You should be looking for this kind of you know, consideration, earnesty. Yeah, exactly. And not with me, my boys will still, and not with me, my boys will be loving regardless of what the world says. Period. Period. Oh my gosh, please, yes. The world needs more of them. I want to raise them to be kind to whoever they pick. Yes, but also they need to stand on boundaries too, because with all that sweetness, people are going to try. They're going to test them, to want to try them. So yeah, the next thing is cleansing your energy, salt baths, smudging, isolation, fasting, abstaining. So I'm an Aries moon, Virgo sun, and Virgo ascendant. Oh, I love Virgo. See, that's why you here. I love Virgos. I'm a Virgo moon. I love Virgos. Yes, I love Virgos. I struggle to find a Virgo that like I really like just thought was an awful person. Yeah. So cleansing your energy, I think I need to draw a new card for that. I don't think I have one in here that's like for cleansing. But Soul Tribe. Oh, thank you, Angel. I think that's from Powerful Underdog. You feel like a Virgo? Because like I said, I'm a Cancer sun, right? And I have 5 different Cancer placements. From an astrological perspective, in all of my years of observing and learning astrology, I have determined that maybe this is why we all understand each other so much. What is it, you little something to show up? Oh my gosh, thank you. That was just cuz. You didn't want a reading? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. My heart. Wow. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. See, like, and this is you're like the second person to like ever have done that, to like just support me, just to give me money. And like I really feel like it's something that I'm experiencing because like I do have issues with receiving. Like I feel like I struggle with just receiving, just allowing myself to receive. Like I really feel like I'm like, you sure you don't want a reading? Like the first time that someone did that, I was like, you sure you don't want to? You don't got no questions at all? You sure? And it's like, girl, just be grateful. Damn. You know? So thank you so much. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. Because you've been here too. Oh, thank you so much. Girl, if you don't just say thank you or open and receive, you need to be. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh, thank you. Okay. Look, Wise Old Soul as well. Oh, thank you. I hope you're well. I hope that your readings are blossoming and whatever else you're pursuing in life, you know. My gosh, you guys, thank you. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, I was saying I'm a Cancer, right? And I feel like, so your sun sign, whatever your sun sign is, the planet that rules that sign, if you go look at that planet, it's like a second sun sign to you. It feels just as, you identify with it just as much because the sun is the identity. And continuing with me as an example, I'm a Cancer sun. Cancer is ruled by the moon. So whatever my moon placement is, I'm going to identify with that just as much as I do with my sun sign. So all of those Cancer placements that I have, all those 5 Cancer placements are all rooted in Virgo energy too. So yeah. With this cleanse, with you cleansing your energy and in whatever way that you're doing this, right? You could be doing all of these things though. Like you could have, be taking salt baths, smudging, whether that's, incense or sage or Palo Santo or frankincense, whatever. You could be isolating, fasting. And then I also personally, I've noticed that, and I've known this about me for years at this point, but I do a lot of unintentionally witchy shit. Like, because I just do things based off of what I feel like doing, what I feel like would be best for me at this point in time. Like, for example, my altar up here, this right there, I had an altar before I even knew what an altar was. Like, an altar comprises all 4 elements: earth, air, fire, water, right? Did I say it? Like, what's that for? I think. But, and I just put that shit up there because, I don't know, I just wanted it all up there together. And, like, I've got, you know, my incense up there, my sage, I light my candles up there. Sometimes I pour one out for the ancestors. Yeah. And I got some stones up there, too, for earth. The Earth Sun and Virgo moon makes me feel like I'm bipolar, bro. It's like wanting to rage, but at the same time being like, I don't even like doing it. I don't want to rage. I like to sit in my business, but y'all be pressing me, and like that's the vibe. Like, have you seen the meme of this? It's like a little plushy duck, like literally like this big, a plushy duck with like a little plush knife. That's the vibe. It's like, okay, but with this cleanse that you're doing, you could be making space, and all the people that you're cutting off and things like that, you're making space for your soul tribe. You're making space for shit like this. Because I bet for some of you, there's probably some people that invited you out. It's a Friday. You could have been out with them hoes, but fuck them hoes. You here with me. With the collective. Deciphering the energies. Getting to the depths of that soul. Working through it. Somebody's texting me right now. And you said, yes, but I have bad news. What? Oh. That's me reacting to the text. Sorry. Oops. Oopsies. I wonder if it's significant that it was on this card. But, facts, literally somebody asked me if I was coming. I said, you know I'm gonna cancel last minute, bro. Like, wise old soul. You're unearthing a new level of wisdom within yourself. You see? And then we'll go into the tarot with it. And the last thing that I have is becoming hood famous. That's the last section we'll read. And then if there aren't any personal questions, then I'll end the live here, and I'll see you next Friday. Backhanded compliment. Yeah, see, like that could be a lot of what you're experiencing right now, or a lot of what you've experienced lately. A lot of projection, jealousy. You saw that card that came out earlier, that little kiss on that card, accidental kiss on that card. If a man low-key be competitive with you, could he possibly be DL? That is a possibility. It could be a literal physical tangible thing where they actually want to be a woman. Because I can't remember where I heard this from, but I heard about like this one girl like who had this dude who was like constantly criticizing her, pressing her, and and like hating on her, and then she stopped fucking with him, and then years later come to find out he transitioned, and they transitioned to a female, and they took her name as their feminine name. That I feel like is crazy. Yeah, I can't remember where I heard that from, but that's, and no shade, I love trans people, don't shade to that, but the thing is, like, in that specific case, that's a case of someone projecting their own issues, and that's where it's like, nah, you weird, bitch, you weird. Because you know, if you would have just honored how you felt within yourself, you wouldn't have been trying to antagonize nobody. You would, because the thing is, happy people don't go out of their way to make anybody else feel away. It's the fact that she took her name. Yes, that's weird. That's hella. That feels so icky. That feels so icky and invasive. It feels like it feels very wrong. Like energetically, it feels like that feels that feels like some like destiny mirroring, life swapping. Like that feels. I don't like that at all. They was really trying to be like her. Like they wanted to be her from the start. Crazy shit. So like, to the thing about the DL thing, that could be a literal sense where like they do want to be a woman, but it also could be from a spiritual, non-tangible, metaphorical sense where it's their own internalized feminine energy, because everyone has masculine and feminine energy. Their inner feminine energy is threatened by you. And in order to be threatened by you, it's because you are operating in a much more healed and solidified feminine energy, that stands in her own power, right? And so that can mean that looks like you honor your own emotions, you honor when you need to rest, you allow yourself grace, you allow yourself compassion, things of that nature. And if a man struggles to do those things, which a lot of the times they do because they are socialized and conditioned not to, lest they not be a man, right? So when a man struggles with those things, it's like it creates a mean girl energy in him where he feels threatened, like, oh, you think you top, bitch? I'm head bitch in charge over here, motherfucker. Like that's the vibe. That's so unfair. I hope my boys never. Yes, and as long as you allow them to embrace their own emotions and teach them how to soothe themselves, how to manage and regulate their own emotions while also maintaining healthy boundaries for themselves and with other people, they'll be straight. They'll be good. I know that was a little wild. I went a little goblin mode. I'm sorry. Excuse that. Oh my gosh. Like, I have a huge crush on you. Some of these people, they don't know if they want to be you or if they want to fuck you. And that confusion, that needs to stay outside. You loved it. I'm glad you loved it. But yes, yeah. So this could be why you're cleansing. And you could also be just desiring your soul tribe as well. You could be tired. That could be another thing why you're like distancing yourself. You could be tired of the mess. You could be like, where my family at? Like, what the? Like, where are my life partners? Where are my where? Who am I inviting to my cookout? You know what I'm saying? Like, where are y'all at? And if it's not y'all, if that's not how you coming, if that's not how you showing up in my life, I don't got the space for you, bro. I don't. This is VIP only, and you not on the list. I'm not checking for y'all. Right? Like, I've been with y'all too much. We're the real ones. What does it make it sound like say? Where the real bitches at? Where the real bitches at? VIP only, and you not on the list. And you got bitches hating from outside of the club and they can't even get in. Like, man. thing about this is when you embrace boundaries and when you essentially gatekeep your own energy and your own personality for the safety of yourself, not from a spiteful place of thinking that you're better than other people, because that's a lower vibrational intention that wouldn't yield these same kinds of positive results, right? So when you're doing it from the space of you're protecting and honoring your highest good and of those that you genuinely still care about and are comfortable with and things of that nature, when you're going at things from that perspective, you essentially make yourself exclusive, and that's going to create this response to where people want to be all in the mix because they feel like it'll make them feel special, because like, oh, I passed the test, I made it through, I got in, you guys. They might not even like clubbing. They might not even give a fuck about what you got going on in it. They just want to say that they got in the building. And we ain't got space for them folks. Like, I have love for them, but things can't be the same. Yes, bro, as me. Look, they just trying to be in the business just to validate to other people that, oh, look, I'm cool, because they say I'm cool, because I think that they're cool and I look up to them and I admire them, so I depend on their validation in order to validate my existence to the entire world. That's the way a lot of people move. That's the way a lot of people operate. Hey, Mia! Oh my god, how are you? Hey, Tamia! Oh, shit. Okay. I'm not taking any of these. None of these flipped over. I'm not taking any of these. But we do have Page of Swords. Stalking. They watching. They're studying you. But also you could be studying your own self at this time. And that's being reflected back to you in the form of other, like, because so within, so without. So if you're looking deep at yourself, you're looking at yourself, you're honing in on your own energy, that's going to be reflected back to you in the form of other people honing in on your energy. Pardon more. Confirmation bird. And then we also have the Ten of Swords, which this is a painful ending. But I don't know who this ending is painful for. I don't know if it's painful for you or the people that you ending things with. You could feel in your current, like, social group who you've been around. Gonna be for my boy, right? Yes, both, because I'm a big baby. But some of y'all could be like thirsty for intellectual stimulation. Some of y'all could just be bored with the folks that are around you, and you're just like, y'all not doing it for me. Y'all are not fun. I don't. And what people don't realize is that they want to be in your club so bad, but in your club, we're not just sitting there shaking ass, getting taking all types of substances. Maybe that's what we're also doing on the side sometimes, occasionally, but like, that's not the whole of what we're doing. We also have a section where we sit down and we have full philosophical discussions. We come up with business plans. We got serious shit going on over here. It's not all fun and games over here. It's certainly fun, for sure, but that's not all of what we're doing. So if you want to be in the club, you got to keep up. You got to keep up with the times. I want to talk about aliens. I want to talk about the Matrix. Where my people at? Period. Yeah. I wanna pull a clarifier. Let me see what's on the bottom of the deck first. I want to pull a clarifier for the Ten of Swords. What is ending here? So there's this like codependent. codependency, the sense of codependency that's ending. Also, like, you could have been in a period of inaction where you weren't physically or materially doing much, but the thing is that's because all of the movement was going on internally. You were shifting things internally in order to move more freely in the external world. So that period of like indecision and fear and fear to move, to change something, that's ending. You're stepping into this energy of trusting your feminine energy, and look at what was at the bottom of the deck here. The High Priestess again. There's a lot about embracing your intuition. And this could be what you're learning. You're learning this Empress energy to embrace the divine feminine energy within you. There could be an underlying fear of change that you are overcoming. I don't know if this wanted to be upright or reverse. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna take it upright. Because with the way it fell sideways. I didn't know. And then we have the Ace of Swords. So this is the truth. This is clarity, mental clarity in specific. Yes, that has been a huge part of my healing area, is accepting that I can be soft. Yes. That's beautiful. It's like coming to recognize and accept that, like, in a disagreement with somebody, you don't have to yell and scream. If anybody has to be yelling and screaming, then there just might as well be no conversation. Because like why are we yelling? I don't need to yell to get a point across. That's feminine energy and feminine power. Of not being the loudest one in the room, but always the one that is heard when they speak. That's the kind of energy and the vibe. And then we also have the Seven of Wands. So yeah, this could be defending your truth. Defending what you believe in. This could also be a breakthrough that you're achieving through this time period of cleansing. There's a breakthrough in your own self-development. There's a releasing of a sense of perfectionism, of this, again, going back to that energy of like balancing Pisces versus Pisces and Virgo energy, of releasing that really rigid sense of perfectionism, and having a goal, having taking inspiration, going for it, and just doing it, and